my college, my dream, my life. 안녕하세요 여러분, MICC의 미리입니다. 자, 오늘은 저희가 새로운 컨설턴트 분하고 한번 재밌는 영상을 찍어보려고 하는데요. 이름은 제레미라는 컨설턴트 분이세요. 자, 오늘은 에머리에 어떻게 들어갔는지, 고등학교 때는 무엇을 했고 점수는 어땠는지를 좀 샅샅이 살펴보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 제레미 컨설턴트 분이 아무래도 영어가 편하셔서 저희가 자막으로 이제 달아드리고 전체적인 진행은 영어로 하도록 하겠습니다. Hi Jeremy, super excited to have an introduction about you on YouTube. So let's talk about how you got into Emory. We're going to be talking about what you did in high school, like activities and scores, etc. But would you share your academic profile first, how you did in high school?
Yeah, so I had around a 3.85 GPA in high school, which put me in the top 10% of my class. I took, for the most part, all honors and AP classes. For the AP subjects I took, they were US Gov, Bio, Chem, Physics, Micro and Macroeconomics, Psychology, Calculus BC, US History, World History, AP European History, English Language, and English Literature, which in hindsight was way too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how many is that? Is that
I believe 13.
13? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Jeremy. How many AP scores did you have?
So I had around 8, I believe. I didn't take any AP exams my senior year of high school because Emory only accepted AP credits from 4 exams. So, and since I already had scores from at least 4, there just wasn't really any point in taking any.
I see. Gotcha. Let's talk about ACT. Would you mind sharing your score for ACT?
Yeah, I got a 34 composite.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So how about the sports?
I wasn't recruited for college sports, but growing up, I did play tennis. I played tennis in high school. And then I also played outside of high school in this league called USTA, which is actually how most college recruiting is done. And then I actually based all my extracurriculars around tennis. Besides playing tennis, I also worked as a tennis coach. And I even created, you could say, a spike in economics by starting up my own tennis racket stringing business where I'd cut my prices down to a lower price than what the local tennis shop offered and managed to attract business that way.
That's amazing. Okay, so I think you brought up a super good point just now. So a lot of the parents and students, they come to us and ask that, okay, I'm playing this sports, but should I drop it or should I keep doing it and all that? What we usually answer is that just drop it if it's like a mediocre, but continue doing it if you can show off your leadership skill or like entrepreneurship skill or etc. And in your case, Jeremy, even though you didn't major in tennis, basically you showed your leadership and the entrepreneurship skill through tennis. So I think that really served you really well in your resume. Since you also majored in some of these STEM majors too, did you have any STEM related extracurricular activities?
At the time, I actually watched this show called Grey's Anatomy. I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes of it and I was thinking, wow, like working as a doctor, going into medicine sounds pretty cool. So during my last year of high school, I did this healthcare competition thing called HOSA, where you study a certain subject. I believe the one I studied was dental care, I think. And then you take an exam on it and you see how you place amongst the other people who took it in your state.
Awesome. Let's talk about the essay portion. So what did you write about the Emory application?
For my Emory specific essays, for one of them, I wrote about this anime show I watched called Death Note. And I wrote about how it made me think about the world in different ways, how it made me always think about trying to predict outcomes, like what one would do when playing chess. I know for my main Common App essay, it was a bit of a sensitive topic, but I wrote about a study abroad program I did where I lived with a family in Macedonia for a summer. And after seeing the dad, I realized that the kid I stayed with and his dad had a great relationship, while my dad and I didn't necessarily have the best relationship. So I wrote about like the kind of person I'd want to be in the future based on that.
Oh, that's really meaningful. Now that we talked about your high school profile that got you into Emory, do you have any last tips for students who want to apply to Emory?
A big tip is for Emory, a lot of times they look for people who are a little bit quirky, similar to you, Chicago. So if you'd say that some people would describe you as quirky, if you could maybe see that in your teacher recommendations, then I feel like that would be a big plus when applying to the school. I feel like everyone's quirky in their own way.
I agree. I agree. So it's about finding your own color and
Yeah.
book, I think. Awesome. What about other advice?
Other advice, I'd say, I know Emory doesn't track demonstrated interest, but it still doesn't hurt to go visit their campus, because if you visit their campus, you can always use that when writing the Emory specific essays. You can write about how you saw students hanging out on the quad and how you could really see yourself being there. Or maybe if you manage to hop in on, say, an English class and really like the discussions going on there, you can always use those to help bolster your essays and make them really strong.
That's a really good another point too. And another side question would be that a lot of students ask, can I just apply undecided to Emory? And do you have any tips about that?
I would actually say that no, you should not apply undecided, because when shaping a class, colleges don't want too much of a specific major. So, for example, Emory is known for medicine, but Emory would not want its incoming class to just be full of pre-meds. And so the school uses your major to kind of help balance out their class. And if you apply as undecided, then they might not be so sure where you fit in that category, and they could be concerned, okay, would this person enter a pre-med field when we already have too many pre-meds here? And so it kind of leaves you in this precarious position where they aren't so sure where to put you. If they aren't so sure where to put you, more often than not, you're gonna go into the no or wait list pile.
All right. So thank you so much for sharing the information, Jeremy. So hopefully this video was helpful to the viewer. And then please tune in for the next video as well with Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy.
Yeah, take care.
Bye-bye.